What the flip is up, Pupwasas? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. No, I'm not a dumb bitch. I do know that it is pupusa, love pupusas, like on those pupusa vibes. But before we get into the video, please click that subscribe button, and while you're down there, press that notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Like I said, subscribe, become a part of the Pupwasa family. You're gonna love your stay here, okay? Like, I'm the mom.
I'm your mom.
Okay, we're gonna backtrack. So how the name Pupwasa came about was because I was like, you know what, we're gonna go on Instagram live. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's at LPS12AsOfficial. Really simple. I'll leave it linked down below. You should go follow me. My page is like pretty dank, I'd say. Yeah. So like I was saying, I went on Instagram live and I started impersonating like a valley girl, ordering like Mexican food, and I was like burrito, like tortilla, like quesadilla, and then I said,
"Oh, can I have a pupwasa?"
And like that's how Pupwasa became a thing. And then everyone in the comments was like, you know what, you should call us your Pupwasas. Like, that seems lit.
Rain, I'm editing this video right now, and the fact that I said lit, like so casually. What?
Also, I apologize in advance. I don't want to use my hands because I don't feel like it. Plus I have acrylics and it's too hard. I don't feel like pulling out my little like gum wire and like putting it on the head and having to deal with the tape coming out. I'm not for that right now. I'm just trying to chill. In today's video, I'm gonna tell some stories. We're gonna sit around like a bonfire, and I'm gonna like tell you stories because I want to. And basically we're gonna do a whole bunch of stories in one video. So yeah, let's like get into it, shall we? Alright, so the first story that I'm gonna be telling you guys is the time that I nearly sliced the tip of my thumb off, and I'm not kidding, like that's not clickbait. I swear, like I have the scar to prove. Yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, it was just not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. Alright, I just zoomed you hella in. Basically, this is the scar that I have on my finger. It starts right there and ends right there. Yeah, it was not really a good time. Yeah, so that's proof enough that I literally sliced my thumb. Okay, so let's actually dive into the story. So from what I can remember, the time period that this happened was like 5th grade, I want to say. All I know is that it happened in not my teen years. Yeah, it happened years ago. I'm opening a can of dog food for my dog, and so I'm left-handed. I write with my left hand. I'm a lefty. There's not a lot of lefties, so comment down which hand you write with, or if you write with both, like let me know which hands do you write with, or which hands do you prefer to write with if you write with both. So like I said, I'm a lefty, and I was, you know, using your right hand to can opener, but I was using my right hand to open the can. You know, I was using my right hand with the right hand can opener in it.
Oh, now you can't speak English.
I decided that it would be so intelligent to, you know, before I say that, if you don't know what a can opener does to the actual side of the can lid, it makes it very sharp, and like it makes it very sharp. And so me being the intellectual that I am, I decided that I was just gonna take the rest of the can lid off with my hand. So, God. I grabbed the can lid. You know what? Before I say this, if you're like a kiddo, cover your ears or like click away now. Like if you're not into like blood or like thinking of blood or like thinking of these kind of incidents happening, just like skip. I'll put a time on the screen of when this story ends. So yeah, you don't have to leave the video, just skip to the timestamp that I put on the screen now. So basically, I take the can lid and I rip it off. But, you know, that's not life. Life isn't easy and life isn't fair. So basically, my finger, my thumb, slips on the side of the can lid and it just really went downhill from there. I sliced my finger so fucking deep that you could pretty much kind of see the bone of my finger. So of course I'm in agonizing pain, and I'm screaming bloody fucking murder. Like my thumb is squirting blood. Like it's on the fridge, it's on the floor, it's on the cabinet, it's on the wall, it's on the dryer somehow. My blood is literally everywhere. And I'm screaming bloody fucking murder. Like it was really bad. My mom comes rushing into the kitchen, like, and she's like, oh my god, Leo! Like my father's name is Leo. And so my father grabs me a towel and we head straight to urgent care. Urgent care is like my second home. I know urgent care too well. I know it too well. I know UC very, very well. We get to urgent care and immediately it was kind of like a plus because my thumb's like oozing blood and it's like all over the towel, it's all over my clothes, on my face. Like it's so bad. It's a bad situation. So usually at urgent care you have to wait like 45 minutes to an hour depending on like, or even more time than that, but depending on how many people are in the waiting room. And urgent care is usually packed. If you live in California or anywhere that there's an urgent care, you know that urgent cares get so packed. So they get me in right away. They don't even check me in. Like I swear to God, they got me right into a room and didn't take my blood pressure, didn't take my temperature, my weight, they didn't take anything. Like straight away, this doctor comes in. I forgot his name, but he's so cool. Like he's helped me before. Yeah, so this is also really bad because the wound is awful. Like my thumb is so bad. So bad to a point that everyone has fat in their fingers. So bad to a point that resting on my palm is literally fat from my finger. I'm not fucking kidding. Like I swear. Like it was so bad. And I get in the chair and my arm is resting on the little table that he has, and he's like,
Lorraine girl, listen, this is gonna hurt. I'm so sorry. Like this is gonna hurt so badly.
And I was like, you know what, nothing can get worse than the pain that I'm in right now. But oh was I wrong. He takes this butterfly needle, and let me tell you right now, when you get a cut, it's not like spread open really far. I mean, like when you do get a cut and it's deep, it's obviously like an open wound, like it's very big. And my thumb is like spread out very widely and it's just not a good situation. So he sticks the needle into my wound and the needle was fine, but it was the fucking numbing liquid that got me so hard. I swear to you, I screamed at the top of my lungs as high as I possibly could. I screamed so loudly. I'm pretty sure all of urgent care heard me and was like, oh my god, what's going on in there? Like, is everything okay? Like, whoa. So basically he starts stitching at my finger. I believe I have 6 stitches. Yeah, I have 6 stitches in my thumb, and they're very, very, very prominent because they're stitches, and you can see, you know how stitches work, like, hello? So I go home, and I'm feeling better. And my dog also licked up my blood. That's so gross. Okay, next story. This also involves me getting injured and then having to go to urgent care. So basically, this happened on Easter. Like, literally, I had an Easter party to go to with my family. We didn't make it on time, bitch, but we made it. We made it, though. My brother and I were in my front yard, and he has this, like, legit golf puck. Like, I don't know where it is now, but it's somewhere. And so he's, like, playing with the golf puck and, like, hitting the golf ball, you know, like how you usually play golf. And so in the front of my house we have grass, and then the grass ends and there's this strip of dirt, and then right by my front window there's like roses and flowers and all that stuff. George, my brother, is hitting the golf ball into that dirt. Like we dug a little hole for the golf ball, and me, you know, standing behind my brother, not behind, but like enough for him to hit me with the fucking golf puck, okay? George swings the golf puck so obnoxiously and swings it so hard and so far back that it hit me in my face. I didn't even realize it hit me until I saw blood dripping down my face. There is a huge fucking bump on my forehead. And then right at the end of my left eyebrow, there was a gash because this motherfucker hit me so goddamn hard. So I go inside, I'm like, Mom, George hit me with a golf puck. She's like, oh my god, like there's this huge bump on my head, there's like blood dripping down my face, like it's not a good situation. And so once again we skirt urgent care and take me in right away. Basically the doctor was like, girl, you don't need stitches, queen. Like, we're just gonna put like some bandages and like super glue that shit, and like you're good to go. Like, you're a-okay. Like, adios, see you fucking later, bitch. But so he super glues them to my face, and we're like, okay, cool, like, bye, bitch. Like, see you later, like, thanks for helping me. So we pay, and then we hop in the car to go like back to my casa, bitch. And the bandages fall off of my fucking face. I kid you not, we didn't even make it to the freeway before the bandages fell off of my face and blood started oozing again. So we go back and he's like, oh bro, I'm so sorry, like maybe you do need stitches. Like, no shit, Sherlock. I haven't said that in so long. I feel like a bad bitch. So he stitches my face, like, big deal, right? And I'm like, thanks, doc. Like, this all could have been avoided if you just stitched my face in the first place. Like, why, bitch? Like, come on. Why didn't you just... I don't know. Alright, so I think that's gonna be the end of this video. If it's short, I have no idea because I'm stupid. Last time I said my ASMR video was gonna be short, it's literally almost 10 minutes. Hello? So if it's short, I apologize. I just wanted to make something funny and, like, you know, appealing to the teens. I am a teenager. What the fuck? Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on that bell for all my notifications. Don't ever miss an upload. Like this video, comment, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Don't do drugs, stay in school, and eat a lot of cucumber. Bye, guys.